Hey everybody, what's up? What's going on? And welcome back. CantDrop here again today. Today I am bringing you guys a super fun battleground to watch while we discuss my covenant choice and what my three main covenants I was deciding between were. So first up, we're going to go with the Kyrian Covenant. This was my number one out of three choices I wanted to choose from. So for Kyrian, my main issue was I needed to decide as a survival hunter that I'm going to be maining in Shadowlands. I need adaptability, I need focus regeneration, I need AoE potential, and decent single target potential. The Kyrian Covenant Resonating Arrow, it is super overpowered right now, and it is super overtuned for hunters, no matter what spec of hunter you are. So the reason for that is because it gives you a giant 30% chance to crit a target that is in the affected area of Resonating Arrow, along with whatever your enemy target is walks through the Resonating Arrow's affected area, you can now hit them through walls. So line of sight no longer applies to you if they are tagged with the Resonating Arrow area of effect. And that is crazy. The Covenant ability for Kyrian is the Steward. It summons a Steward, gives you 3 files that basically heal you for 20% of your maximum life, and cures poisons, diseases, and curses. The next choice I was deciding of was the Venthyr Covenant. So for Kyrian can be AoE potential, and it's mainly like really good PvP potential for arenas. Venthyr Covenant Flayed Shot puts a dot on a target dealing shadow damage over the duration, and each time the dot ticks, you have a chance of getting a free kill shot, basically. Usable on any target at any percentage of health. So that's really good. That's great single target potential. My backdrop I saw with that was when I was testing it, I would get the proc, I'd use kill shot, and then I'd get another proc, but I don't have dead shot like the marksman talent tree does. So I would be basically wasting a proc of my flayed shot because my kill shot's still on its cooldown, and that was worthless to me. So it has its ups and downs. The Covenant ability for Venthyr was Door of Shadows. Basically an on-demand, kind of like a leap for a warrior, except you just teleport and it has a cast time. That's not too exciting for me. I'm a hunter, I have disengage, I have cheetah, I also have the engineering, so I have nitro boosts on my belt, I have master's call, I have a whole bunch of stuff that'll get me out of Schitt's Creek on top of gun shoes. So, not too worried about more ability to kite people. So Venthyr for me, it was a very hard choice between Kyrian and Venthyr as I was looking at these two mainly. And then I went and I took a look at Necrolord, okay? I know Necrolord's death chakrams. I don't really like death chakrams. I fucking hate them, to be truthful, because survival hunters still have a talent called chakrams, and it's ridiculous. If you're going to give us a Covenant baseline that is chakrams, give us a little bit of a light up in, our talent tree. Give us something more to play with. It's the same class, the same spec. So with that being said, my third option I was going to choose from was Necrolord. Now, why Necrolord can't? Well, class ability is death chakrams. Okay, you throw a chakram at the target that hits a single target for 7 times, or multiple targets for a total of 7 times. Each time it hits the target, or a target, each time it does damage in general, its overall damage is increased by 15%, hitting a total of 7 times on one target or multiple targets. So if it's hitting 6 times at 15%, 15% times 2 is 30%. 30% times 3 is 90% for 6 hits. 7 hits gives you 105% increased damage on that final hit. So it can be very good on single target. It can also help with the survival sustainability for AoE. Also, it generates 3 focus for each time it hits a target. So when you go with the first talent terms of engagement, you have a focus generating, ability over 10 seconds that generates 20 focus, and then you have kill command, which generates focus, and now I also have death chakram, which generates a total of 21 focus over the 7 times it hits. So harpoon in, mongoose bite, death chakram, yada yada, got all your good stuff rolling, and that's building you focus. Fleshcraft, it's just a nice 20% ability for an absorb shield. And with all that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Can't drop out.